Oliver, from this point, now where do you think the feeder cattle market will go?
Well, over the last week or two, it's largely been consolidation, and I think some of the weakness you're seeing in the early morning trade may be on the back of a stronger grain market as well. But if you look at that September feeder market, we're basically range bound, call it 245 to 252, and I think until we break out to the upside or downside, we're going to probably continue to trade in that range. They do feel a little bit heavy, but I think the fundamental backdrop is still strong. I think the thing that makes me a little bit nervous about being overly optimistic, the cattle complex with live cattle and feeder cattle, is the fact that the funds are very, very long these markets. They're net long about 115,000 feeder contracts, which I think is the largest or upwards towards the largest since 2019, and certainly one of their larger historical holdings. So if the fundamentals do start to turn, which could fall in line with some seasonal weakness right now, potentially there's a small rush to the exit door there. So there is risk of long liquidation in cattle, which again, fundamentals remain strong, but that's kind of living rent-free in the back of my head right now.
That's well put. Just real quickly, like 5 seconds, tell me if corn wasn't rocketing higher, would feeders maybe be higher?
I think they probably would have opened lower like they did, and we'd probably be trading back into or at least testing positive territory if it wasn't for these corn markets just ripping higher.
All right, interesting stuff. Thanks for the perspective. I appreciate that. Oliver Slope of Blue Line Futures with us from Chicago. So